Hello, people that exist. I have a lot of alone time right now because my brother and dad are going on a long bike ride an hour away. So, this is Perpetual Page Turner's end of the year survey. And just so you people know, actually no, that doesn't matter at all. But yeah. Let's do this. I'm one day late to doing a video, but who cares? Well, for my Monday video. Okay, first question. Best book you read in 2020? There are two here that I am going to say. But Lord of the Rings is the best. But not my favorite. So, I have two here that I'm going to say. The Sacrifice, Arafine Book 5 by David F. Ferris is just... Oh yeah, I have this thing hurting. Was the best that I read for the first time. Well, and the second time this year. But there's also this. Jinx's Fire by Sage Blackwood is possibly my favorite book ever. Okay, let's do a few others that are on these shelves because I'm not going all the way to my mom's or thinking about the stuff there. The Darkest Minds, Mistborn 1 and 3. I'm not pulling them out because the shelf is really tight. Oh, The House of Hades by Rick Riordan, which is also on that shelf. So I'm not going to pull it out. Amazing book, devastating ending. The series gets worse as it goes on. Okay. It's already been a minute. Let's do another question. Okay, let's do some rapid fire questions. Book you were excited about and thought you were going to love, but didn't. We Hunt the Flame. It was fine. Number 3, most surprising in a good way or a bad way book that you read. Okay, let's start with good way. The Giver. Oh yeah, that's another of my favorites. But because I remember it being not one of my favorites, but really good. But then it was just like 5.8 stars on my insane rating system. This thing is amazing. Okay, in a bad way. A Wrinkle in Time. Bad, my least favorite book. Okay, book you pushed to most people to read. I don't really do that much, but again, my favorite series ever, Jinx by Sage Blackwood. Best series, number 5, best series you started in 2020. Best sequel, best series ender. Best series you started in 2020. Arafine by David F. Ferris. Best sequel, The Sacrifice by David F. Ferris. Best series ender that I read this year. I haven't read many for the first time, especially this year. But The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. I'm sorry if I startled you, bleeding. The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. Okay, now I'm going to go a bit slower. Number 6 is going to be up. Favorite new author you discovered in 2020? David F. Ferris. Best book from a genre you don't typically read or was out of your comfort zone? The Giver, kind of. Or maybe Restart by Gordon Corman. It's an amazing book. Okay, next. Okay, I don't know about number 8, which is like action-packed thrilling or something. But number 9 for sure. Book you read in 2020 that you would be most likely to reread next year. Favorite cover of a book you read in 2020? I really don't know. I'm just going to say We Hunt the Flame for this, and let's do another rapid fire round here. Most memorable character of 2020? I really don't know. Dang it. Yeah, I do not know. Okay. Most beautifully written book read in 2020. Lord of the Rings, I guess? Most thought-provoking or life-changing book of 2020. The Giver, as always. Book you can't believe you waited until 2020 to finally read. I don't know. Because a lot of the books I read this year were either repeats or books I got this year. Favorite passage or quote from a book you read? Nope. I don't know. Shortest and longest book you read in 2020? Shortest, The Giver. Longest, The Empires. Arifine, book 6. Book that shocked you the most? Since I already know what happens in one book that really did shock me because it was depressing, I guess I'll have to say The Empires or The Sacrifice. Arifine, book 6 and 5 respectively. One true pairing of the year. Billy, do you know? You tell me you know, Billy. Sorry, I'm talking to the dog because people do that. Especially the dog that's usually insane that's laying on their floor because everyone does that. I don't know. Favorite non-romantic relationship of the year? I also don't know. Favorite book from an author you read previously? Maybe gonna say Mistborn since I read Skyward before that. Best book you read in 2020 that you read based solely on a recommendation from somebody else? That was very specific, and I have no idea. Newest fictional crush from a book you read in 2020. Agnes, I don't know. I have no idea. Best 2020 debut you read? Can you even read? Best world building / most vivid setting you read this year? Arifine by David F. Ferris. A book that put a smile on your face or was the most fun to read? Maybe Paternus, Rise of Gods by Dirk Ashton. Really good book. Not so sure about the sequel. It's a good book. Book that made you cry or nearly cry in 2020. I barely cry with books, but I think both The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, I'll get that out as an example. The ending is sad. The Uprising, Arifine book 3, or The Empires, Arifine book 6. Okay, now I'm going to do a few more specific more specific ones, yeah. Hidden Gem of the Year. If this means books I kind of forgot that I really, really liked. Paternus, Rise of Gods by Dirk Ashton. I'll get that out as a little thing. Book that crushed your soul. The Uprising, Arifine book 3. Most unique book you read in 2020. I don't know. The Empires, Arifine, The Giver, Book that made you the most mad. That does not necessarily mean you did not like it. I have no idea, but... Okay, still 16 more questions. Now we are in the second section. Your blogging / bookish life. New favorite book blog / bookstagram / booktube channel you discovered in YouTube channel you discovered in 2020? I don't know. Favorite post you wrote in 2020? I don't know. Favorite bookish related photo you took in 2020? I have no idea. Favorite best bookish event that you participated in? Nothing. Best moment of bookish vlogging life in 2020? Nothing. Most challenging thing about blogging or your reading life this year? Reading, since there was, I did have a reading life. Most popular post this year on your blog? I don't have a blog. Post you wish to get a little more love? I don't know. Best bookish discover? I'm not going to say it because it's a local bookstore and I don't want people rating it or something. I don't know. Did you complete any reading challenges or goals you had set for yourself at the beginning of this year? Yes, I am on Aragon. And I think this is book like 113 possibly of the year. My goal was 100. I did it. Okay, last section. Looking ahead. One book you didn't get to in 2020 but will be your #1 priority in 2021. Probably Lightbringer, Imperium Book 3. Book you are most anticipating in 2021. Non-debut. I have no idea. Again. 2021 debut you were most anticipating. I don't know. The series ending or the sequel you were most anticipating in 2021. If it comes out, the final book in the Arafeed series, I really want it to because I love this series so much. Oh, also, wait, book you are most anticipating for 2021 non-debut, except for Arafeed Book 7, if it comes out that year. Wings of Shadow, Crown of Feathers, #3, and there are a few others maybe. One thing you hope to accomplish or do in your reading life in 2021. Read less, so I can write less. And that's the end. So, yeah, that was like 45 questions that just like spammed. It's probably not the right word. Sorry, I'm just like getting distracted by some sort of toothbrush ad. Really? Okay, let me go play with my dog. I'm gonna go play with my dog. Bye. Hello, would you kindly subscribe to me? If you already have, then I thank thee. If you don't,